Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships Season 12, Week 2, Round 2. My name is Boma Fett. I'm currently 4-0 this season. Let's see who my opponent is this round. Thraken Vih'Torr. I believe that this is one of the default names that it gives you when you sign up. There are a whole bunch of default names, and there are different names for different regions. So depending on where you live, there will be certain default names that you might get. But I've seen this name many times before, so I'm pretty sure this is one of the default names. Let's take a quick look at the hotbot for a comparison. Alright, here on the hotbot you can see that I've got a lot of green on my side, and there's just a little bit of red over on Thraken's side. Let's go ahead and zoom in. This top section is GAC stats, and you can see that Thraken's stats are lower than mine. Offensive wins is not too shabby, defends is definitely not too shabby, but what really stands out to me is only 24 clears and 21 undersizes. Usually this is an indication that the person runs a defensive strategy. They don't get very many clears, they don't save much for offense, so they can't do very much undersizing, and so they rely on their defense to win them matches. The next section is the roster summary, and you can see that Thraken has a little bit more GP than I have overall, plus a bit more GP in both the top 80 and the top 65. Thraken also has 9 more Zetas than I have, but in speed at the top of the roster, I definitely have more average speed added. I also have 3 more Gear 13 characters, but look at the Gear 12s. I have 11, Thraken has 41. That's almost 4 times the number of G12s. Gear 11s and above, I have 79 to his 76, but again, 56 of his are Gear 12 and 13, and only 29 of mine are Gear 12 and 13. I do have more 6-stop mods, and I do have more mods with high-speed secondaries. In the relic summary, you can see that I have 10 more total relic levels, which makes sense because I do have 3 more relic characters. Scrolling down, you can see that neither one of us has a Galactic Legend or Jedi Luke, but I did just unlock General Skywalker. I've got him at Gear 10, so he's not fully geared up yet, but I do have him available. You can see that Thraken does not have Wat Tambor. And down here in the ships, Thraken does not have the Malevolence. My Malevolence is only 5 stars, and the ships for it are not fully geared, but I do have it. Alright, let's go back to the game and take a look at Thraken's roster. So you can see that Thraken is using a full Darth Revan squad in the arena, and a 6-star negotiator in the fleet arena. Here are the 15 relic characters. You can see not only are there the Sith Empire characters, we've got several separatists. So we've got B2, B1, Asajj, Droideka. Looks like Thraken is probably going for gas. We've got Padme squad, Padme, Ahsoka, GK, and Jedi Knight Anakin. We've got Revan and Grandmaster Yoda. Asajj, of course, can also run with the Night Sisters. Scrolling down into the Gear 12s, what jumps out to me is that we do have a bunch of the clones. So again, I think Thraken is going for General Skywalker and will have the clones all ready to go, unlike me. We've got General Grievous here at Gear 12. So even though the rest of the Separatist droids are relic, Grievous is not. There's not a whole lot that stands out here as being unusual. Maybe Night Sister Acolyte, maybe Scav Rey, maybe Wedge. But overall, nothing that really jumps out as being too weird. Here we've got Embo at Gear 11 with 2 Zetas. That's a little unusual. Gear 11, we've got Newt, Shaak Ti, Daka, Gear 10, we've got Vader, Traya, Emphas Nest. Gear 10 might be a little bit low for them. We've got a Gear 10 Wampa. Down here at Gear 9 is where we find Echo, so not all of the clones are geared up. And scrolling all the way down to the bottom, so this is where we're going to find most of the new characters: 3PO and Chewie, Mando, Sith Trooper, Resistance Heroes, Mon Mothma, Grief Karga, Admiral Piet. Here at Gear, what is this? Gear 4, we've got First Order Executioner. Gear 6, we've got Colonel Stark, so I don't think I'll have to worry about troopers. Gear 8, Kylo Ren Unmasked, General Hux, that's a little bit unusual. And Veers is here at 8, so yeah, definitely no troopers. But it looks like I might not have to really worry about First Order either. So this is a solid roster, but nothing really jumps out at me as being too over the top that I don't think I can handle. Of course, that may mean that it's a very balanced roster, which can be the toughest kind of roster to face. Sometimes the ones that are very top-heavy are actually easier to beat. All right, so let's take a look at the defenses. In this top zone, I have set my normal Darth Revan and Bounty Hunters, but I decided to put First Order on defense this time. I've been saving my First Order as a Night Sister counter lately, but in checking Thraken's GAC history, it looked to me like Thraken always plays Night Sisters on offense and doesn't set them on defense, so I thought, okay, I can put my First Order on defense. Here in the bottom zone, I've got GG and Newt. In the back, I've got Phoenix, and the leftover Resistance squad that I've been setting lately, it's a garbage squad, but this time I threw Nest on as the 5th, because I didn't really have a good 5th for this squad, and I didn't think I would need Nest on offense because Thraken usually saves Ewoks for offense instead of putting them on defense. And I've stuck with the same 2 fleets here, my garbage Malevolence and Thrawn. On the top here, we've got his arena squad, Darth Revan. We've got a Palpatine squad, and then we have a leftover Bounty Hunter squad. In the bottom zone, look what we have. We have Night Sisters. So that throws a wrench in my plan. I was actually expecting, in this zone, I was expecting either Bosk Bounty Hunters, General Grievous, Geonosians, or Newt. And we actually do have Newt in this zone, but it's not a Newt lead. It's Newt under Traya, which is kind of unusual. So this is not at all what I was expecting. So I am going to have to do some planning and come back. All right, so typically I'd like to start on the bottom and open up the back and see what's back there so that I can make my plan a little better on what to attack with. But really, I only have a couple of squads that could possibly take out this Darth Revan. And so I kind of feel like I need to start with that and see if it works. So let's go after Darth Revan, and I'm going to take in my Jedi Revan squad, and I'm actually going to put Gas on this squad. So my Gas is only Gear 10, he's not great, but I'm hoping that he brings a little bit something extra to the table, a little bit more than Ezra or Old Ben could bring. Okay, we're going to go after Bastila first. There we go. Now we're stuck behind Sith Trooper's taunt. We'll go ahead and armor shred. Okay, that was Savior being propped right there. This is a tough Sith Trooper. Call Yoda. Okay, Sith Trooper's gone. Revan's gone. Okay, I'm stuck behind Malik's taunt now. Let's see if we can stun HK. Nope. There goes gas. Alright, got rid of Revan. We need a revive from Jolie. Survive, Jolie, survive! Alright. Let's call him to get him a little more protection. And revive. Whole squad is back. Oh, and there goes gas. Okay. I wonder if I should take out HK first because he can one-shot people. There we go. HK's gone. We're down to just Malik. Boy, I would like to revive gas to get a few more banners, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Spread these buffs. Alright, 53 banners is not very good, but I'm glad to get through it in one. Okay, now that I know that I've won that battle, I'm going to regroup and make a plan. Okay, so I'm still kind of stuck as to what to do because I don't have my normal counters. So I'm going to be doing a lot of counters that are not ideal, not what I'm used to. I think that up top here, I've got lots of things that can take out those bounty hunters. I'm not worried about that. Against the EP squad, I think I can take either my Padme or my own Palpatine and try and mirror match it. I think I'm more comfortable taking Padme there, but I also would love to use Padme against the Night Sisters, but I think EP will work there as well. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take my Palpatine against the Night Sisters here. And we'll take out Thraken and we'll put in red. We've got several AoEs here, so this will help get rid of Acolyte. So that's one reason I think that this is maybe a better squad in this situation. We'll see. Alright, probably won't be good banners, but we're gonna do it. We'll start with a Force Crush. And then Merciless. And let's get some ability blocks out there. Oh, she's gone already. Another Force Crush. And well, I'd like to take out Daka, but she doesn't have any debuffs. Let's go ahead and take out Talzin. Daka brought her right back. Darn it. Okay, let's fracture Zombie so Zombie can't taunt. Let's put Fear. Now let's kill Daka. Get some stuns. AoE. think I'm going to lose red here. Barely. 58 banners. That's not too terrible. Okay, and against this Treya squad, it's such a weird comp. I'm not sure what to do. I think my CLS can probably handle it. Wampa's really good against rebels, but that's not a high-geared Wampa. So I think we're going to go CLS. We'll take out 3PO and Chewie. Alright, here we go. We're going to stun Treya. We really don't want her getting out her isolate. Okay, ability blocks. Very nice. This should get rid of Wampa. And Magna Guard's taunt. I should have saved that. I should have saved Chewie's smash to get rid of the taunt. You're scary, Newt. You are scary. Oh, that's right. I forgot that those debuffs don't really stick on Treya. I should have gotten rid of Treya earlier. Oh, Chewie is hurting. Okay, the extortion. Alright, 57 banners. It's not great banners-wise, but a win is a win at this point. Alright, we have Karth and we have Geos against the Geonosians. We'll take our Treya, and I'm going to throw in Stormtrooper Han. We'll just go with this. Put the isolate on the brute. And of course, they go right after Treya. Increase some cooldowns. Ah, that's frustrating. Now I don't have the isolate, so now I have to kill the brute. Let's do a pull and see if that kills anybody. There we go. Alright, 54 banners. That's never going to be a high banner win for me. My guys are just too low gear. But it does the job. Let's go ahead back up here and make sure that we can get rid of this squad with Padme. I'm going to save Shock T in case I need the Shock clones for anything. I don't think I will, but just in case. I'm going to save C-3PO to go with Jedi Training Rey. So we'll put Barriss in here. I'm surprised that I am going first. Let's see if we can stun Vader. Nice. Let's see if we can get rid of Vader. Nice. Let's AoE. Let's see if we can get rid of Palpatine. There's the fracture on Barriss. Good job, Thrawn. Okay, let's get rid of all these debuffs. Let's get a little retribution. Let's take out Nihilus. And now Thrawn. $57 banners there. Okay, I have the feat that requires Dathomir natives, and so I'm going to go ahead and go against this leftover bounty hunter squad with my Night Sisters. I thought that Grievous was going to be on defense, and so I thought I could use my Night Sisters against Grievous, but no Grievous. Night Sisters get an easy one. Let's go AoE. Let's stun Zam. Let's stun IG-88. Get the plague out. Let's see if we can get rid of Greedo. Cad Bane. Everybody's stunned but Kylo. Alright. Goodbye, Greedo. Goodbye, Zam. Goodbye, Cad. Let's see if we can stun Kylo now. Nope. Oh, and he just stole a whole bunch of banners there, didn't he? That jerk. Get rid of that retribution. Stun. $56 banners. Let's see what fleets are in the back here. Okay, those both look doable. No problem. Let's go ahead and go back up here and take care of Karth with Jedi Training Rey. And the Resistance Bros. We'll put Confuse on Zalbar. Wiggle, and we'll put a wave here on Mission so she can't go stealth. Get the Inspired, pass the Inspired around. And this should get rid of Mission. Lots of counterattacking is great. Let's go ahead and go after Canderous. Put a third stack of Confuse there. Let's pass the Inspired to BB-8 now. I'm going to put a wave here on Juhani so that she can't cleanse. Put some stacks of Confuse on her so that she can't cleanse. Let's go ahead and throw the grenade. I'm going to do basics here. That's what I wanted. Illuminated Destiny. Okay, I'm still a little short on protection on some characters. I don't think there's anything I can do about that at this point. 58 banners. Okay, so my banner totals have not been great so far, but I'm one-shotting everything, so I'm happy about that. I really did not feel good going into this round. When I saw that defense, I was befuddled. So I am happy that this is working. We're going to go with Negotiator. And we'll put the buff immunity here on Sunfac. And he resisted. Of course, if it's GAC, they are going to resist. It doesn't happen in Arena. It doesn't happen in TW. But it happens in GAC. Forget that I've got a Relic 6 Anakin. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the relic difference is, what the gear level difference is. They are going to resist. Here comes the reinforcement. Huh. Interesting reinforcement. By soldier. IG 2000. To the scrap heap. 67 banners. And look at this comp. All I saw before was that it was home 1. I didn't realize what the comp was. That is a strange comp. I guess after Cassian first? Bye-bye, Cass. Bye-bye, Plo. And bye-bye, Jedi Consular. 67 banners there. And there you have the full clear. 2113. That's not too shabby. It's not great, but it's not too shabby. I'm happy with that. We will come back tomorrow and we will see if Thraken attacks, and if so, what he can do against my defense. Alright, you can see that I did get the win against Thraken. Let's take a look at what he did against my defense. So on the top here, he took 2 battles against Darth Revan and 2 against my First Order. He one-shot the bounty hunters. Against my ships, he actually took 2 against the Malevolence and 1 against Thrawn. I think what's happening here, this has happened a couple times, I think what's happening is people are just looking at the galactic power and they're taking their best fleet against Thrawn, and they're leaving a weak fleet against the Malevolence. And even though the Malevolence is lower in GP, it's still a better fleet. And so that's the mistake I think that people are making there. On the bottom here, 2 battles against each of these squads. And in the back, did not clear either squad. No battles against the Resistance, 2 against the Phoenix, and just took a little bit of protection off of Kanan and a little health off of Zeb, and that's it. So the final score is 21-13 to 17-11. I'd like to thank Thraken for a good match, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.